Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Sunday, October 22nd, 2023. I'm standing here in Celebration of Florida at Savannah Park wearing an appropriate t-shirt that really will not have too much to do with the rest of the video, but I am heading over at some point to Disney Springs this evening. I will be seeing the sequel, even though there have been follow-ups. This is the designated sequel, according to what I've kind of been reading online, a rebranching out of the franchise of, dare I say, one of the scariest movies I have ever seen. I love the horror genre, but there are a few that are a little more evil than the other ones that keep you up at night and make you pretty terrified. This is definitely one of them. The Omen, I think, would probably be the other one that are kind of in that category. The Shining, not quite as evil, but yeah, this one right here, man. So Exorcist Believer has been out for a couple of weeks. I'm finally going to see it tonight and head over to Disney Springs and check out, I think it's a 7:30 p.m. showing. And I'm going to probably walk around World of Disney, check out some stuff around there, maybe grab a bite to eat. I don't really know what the game plan is, but I'm excited to see. It's going to be, it has Linda Blair in it and has the original mom from the first movie, who's an amazing actress. If you've never seen her work, Requiem for a Dream, she was great in it. There's a cat right there. I think that cat's name is Reagan. What an excellent day for an exorcism. You'd like that? Intensely. Join me. There's probably going to be Christmas merchandise at Disney Springs at World of Disney. I might be the only person in existence to look at Disney Christmas merch in October wearing this shirt. Join me, shall you? Now, I've stayed completely spoiler-free on this film. I'm really looking forward to it. Went through the HHN maze in Hollywood, both the different times that I went this year. I went to 2 HHN Hollywood Horror Nights, and I love that maze. And also, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I lost track of time, but Warner Brothers did a Horror Made Here haunt. It was like a 1 and done, maybe a 2 and done. I went 1 year. They don't do it anymore. But I was able to go through that Exorcist haunt, and that was freaking awesome. I mean, that was full on old school Reagan jump. It was in the Lost Boys church and the Monster Squad church, the same church that was seen in the Waltons and a heck of a lot of other films. They had it inside there. You would watch clips from the movie, and then all of a sudden, it was like the building would shake, the lights would come on, and then Reagan came out. A bunch of Reagans would come out and scare everyone. Oh man, it was awesome. Love this movie. It's not for the faint of heart. Definitely not a PG film, and will give you nightmares. There's a crow crowing. That's slightly horrifying. Over that way somewhere. The original movie came out 1 year before I was born, 1973. A year later, I was born in 74. Also, earlier today, they had the road closed because they were doing the Flea Farmer Art Market down here that they do every Sunday. Current time at the moment, it's about 3:30. It's 3:29, about to be 3:30. Movie I'm going to starts at 7:30, so I got plenty of time. Some delicious caffeinated goodness here, pumpkin spice latte, which I never was really big on until this year, and I've been doing them a good portion of this month. Hard to believe that Halloween is just a little over a week away. The sign is here, right here at the base of Lake Reinhard. Violation of Florida law to feed or harass alligators. But you look over here, so Cool is over there by the Celebration Hotel, and I'm noticing that someone is out with a remote control boat. And this is very interesting because this morning I got to thinking, you know, I've been thinking about this for a while. What if I got a boat, a remote control boat out here on the lake? If that would be something you could do or be frowned upon. Evidently, no one has a problem with this gentleman out with the boat. But when I went to search online, some of those boats, the remote control alligator heads popped up, and I thought, oh, that wouldn't even be right to have a remote control alligator head out. But it would be kind of neat to have, an alligator head would be kind of funny. But I don't know how cool would react to an alligator head. So right now, the guy over there is doing loops around Cool. Cool's over there. The Cool is probably very, very confused. Nothing about it on the sign though. So it's probably totally fine. I just think that's so funny because just this morning I was looking up remote control boats. I don't think I'll ever buy one of those speed boats things. I don't know. Maybe, but doubtful. But the alligator thing kind of sounds funny to have an alligator head floating around. It'd probably startle people though. Probably not. Especially if they see like that was the one. I'd probably stick a GoPro on the front of the alligator noggin. Also, I don't know what the heck is going on with Howard the Duck. The pole's still here, the duck's gone. They also have remote control decoy ducks also. Also, don't know what's bubbling up there. It's the creature from Celebration. Today is Wooftacular Halloween. Dog's costume party. I don't know. I think I might have missed it. It began at 1 and it's a little, it's already over, so could have seen some dogs in decorations. Or maybe there's still some pups out. Nope, we're not seeing any of them. They do have a bounce house over here. And since the last time I was over here, they have painted the big hay bale. This was unpainted last time. It's pretty good. I believe it was last year, not just the church, but the whole community did a pet costume thing over in the area I was just showing off where they have the parking area and all that. I think any of the dogs were dressed up as Reagan. Regurgitate green pea soup. Right over here at this realtor place, they have a complete layout of the land, which is kind of neat because you got the Celebration Village area, which is the downtown. So there's Lake Reinhardt where Cool lives, and you got the golf course. But Celebration is very spread out. So you got the Georgetown condo area over here. You got the West Village. You got the Cena condos. You got Spring Lake. You got South Village. You got Roseville Corner. You got Artesian Park. You got the East Village. And you got the Reserve. Quilla. Isn't that wild? And then World Drive right here. Mickey Power Pole's right up here. The new Publix is right there. The Art Deco 7-Eleven. And Mickey D's is right there. A lot of people live here. And speaking of the Art Deco 7-Eleven, this is the back side of it. Not the back side of water, but the back side of that. And also this is the back side of the Art Deco Mickey D's. I ended up getting a Boo Bucket. I thought they were going to be the same exact ones as last year. In fact, they're a little different. So I got a new one. Traffic's pretty intense at 4:30 p.m. even on a weekend, I-4 westbound. This year they have the Monster Pail, which I thought it was similar to the Witch from last year, but indeed it is a different design, two-sided. And I still have the 3 from last year, so now I have 4. I think there's 2 other new ones this year that I don't have though. Going up the ramp here to Springs, and you can see the balloon over there. The balloon is in the sky, even though it's now obscured by the foliage. Wait for it. Wait for the balloon. And there is the balloon. I don't really have a team. I'm not Team Orange, but it seems like I park at the orange parking structure more than the other ones, just based on the direction I come in. I guess it's not too windy for the balloon to be launched. So I'm gonna do a little Boo Bucket review up here on the top of the orange parking structure. All right. I mean, obviously it's probably not gonna be really a food review because all I got is just a regular hamburger, and everyone kind of knows what a McDonald's regular hamburger tastes like. Got the little winky face on this side. So last year, if I remember correctly, was the first year that the Boo Buckets came back since the olden days, since the retro days. Everyone kind of jumped on board with that, including myself. I got the 3 from last year, and now I have my 4th one. It has the stickers on top here. The only thing difference about the Boo Buckets last year and this year is it doesn't have an enclosed top. I kind of like the old school ones a little bit better. But I am not complaining that they have brought them back, so it's pretty cool. And I assumed that they were going to be the same ones as last year. There is a purple one. Celebration McDonald's does not have the purple one, but here's the monster version. And got the stickers, a very teeny tiny fry, very, very teeny tiny fry. I got some apple slices and a burger. I also got, trying to not drink soda, so I got my water here. And I got the little stickers. You can put the mix and mash monsters on the side there. So I'll put that right underneath there. And showcase the Boo Bucket in all its glory. And the burger, let me get the burger out. This is probably not going to be the most toastily warm meal because I drove like 10 minutes to get over here. I really did not buy it for the food. I just wanted to get it for the collectible to put with the other ones. There it is. Boo Bucket. Boo Bucket time. It's also interesting. Also, I'm not finished, but I thought I ordered the apple slice, but they also gave me fries. And when they're in front of my face, I'm gonna eat McDonald's fries. Just something about a regular basic McDonald's burger. And the fries. I could just eat McDonald's fries by themselves. McDonald's also has the best Coca-Cola ever. It's kind of a shame I don't drink it anymore because it's amazing. That would be the face if he's up on the balloon. Well, but either one of them. They're both kind of frightening faces. Monster Pail. And what I was going to say is, years ago, there used to be a Mickey D's at downtown Disney, which is now called Disney Springs, but they don't have that anymore. It's really a cool McDonald's. And if they did, could you buy Boo Buckets on Disney property? Also, Magic Kingdom used to have McDonald's fries over by Splash Mountain. Now they don't. Frontierland no longer has Mickey D's fries. Man, I love Mickey D's fries. Who doesn't? People that don't are just people that don't. I don't know where I'm going with that. I kind of got the best of both worlds. I got the apple slices, and I got a teeny tiny, well, like an ounce, well, 2 ounces of McDonald's salty goodness fries. Wash it down with my salty Dasani water. The balloon is lowering itself. Lower thyself, balloon. Lower your, oh, there was a, oh man, I don't know why I just flashed back to Pink Lincoln's, a Tampa punk band from the 90s. They used to have a song called Lower Yourself. Threw my trash away in this trash can, but reminded me, what the heck is going on with Reedy Creek? Is Reedy Creek even still a thing? Remember all that hoopla like a year ago? Down the escalator I go. They have the 100 emblem there too for the Disney 100th out here at Springs as well. Speaking of Coca-Cola, there's World of Coke. You know, McDonald's has the best Coke, but World of Coke, you can get Beverly on the very top floor up there. I won't be doing that. And there's the balloon. No Beverly for me. No soup for you. Even little Grogu's getting in on the lounge fly. You got the partner statue, Walt and Mickey there for the 100th. Grogu not included. Yes, Christmas slipper and sock set. And you have the full-on Spirit jerseys, all Christmas themed over here. Even a Christmas train set right here. Holiday cheer in full effect in mid-October. Jolly holiday days to you. It's not even All Hallows Eve yet. I gotta get away from that person that was like coughing right next to me. But let's stick to the holiday at hand. 2 holidays have yet to collide. Halloween is not Halloween yet, so let's just completely go with let's stick with Halloween. Now the Halloween decor, Dapper Halloween Mickey is great and all, but I really like this Stitch a lot. Look at this Halloween Stitch. Ooh, there's this scene from Mansion. It's like a butter holder. No, it's a scented candle. I thought you put your butter in there. You put your butter in there, man. And speaking of Stitch, he's up there he's just like, he's spitting on everybody. He's spitting from way up there. He has a spitting problem. And it looks like they're referring to this as Fall into Magic, even though, Halloween and Christmas, mixed between Halloween and Christmas. And there's a lady as a witch, lady dressed as a witch rolling through in a big pumpkin. And it's certainly turning out to be a really nice night. I walked all the way over to the far end of the property for Disney Springs over here by the Water Tower House of Blues. Oh, it also looks like they have finally opened up the salt and straw ice cream. Or maybe if they did, I just don't recall it. But for a while, this was not open. You can see the balloon up here. They got all the construction walls on this side. A place called Summer House on the Lake is going to be opening soon. Yeah, there's one of these at Downtown Disney in Anaheim. And now there's one here at WDW. Springs. Progress. Ooh, this candle shop right here used to be a cigar store, if memory serves me correctly. From 1 cent to another. Pele has a soccer store here. Well, whoever owns his name has a soccer store there. I'm over on the top of the World of Coke building. See, the balloon is kind of grounded at Planet Hollywood here. And obviously Rainforest Cafe will not be emitting anything from its volcano. But I'm just noticing the T-Rex building kind of looks like Everest. Maybe it's all in my imagination, but that kind of looks like Everest, and of course that's a volcano. It's a really nice night out. They got the food truck out down there. Food truck happening. The balloon is up in there. And I use my AMC A+ Stubs membership, which is what I pay every month to go to a lot of movies. You get to go to a bunch of movies each month. So I've been going to more movies in the last few months than I have in a long time. Kind of gets me to go to movies. So this is coming out soon. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Can you survive? I want to see that too. How terrifying this looks. Seems like a lot of times when I go to movies, they don't have anything from said movie that I'm seeing. Like tonight is Believer. So there's a Journey to Bethlehem out. There's something called Next Goal Wins. There's Napoleon. But I can't find anything for Exorcist Believer. I'm trying to get like a photo in front of it. Here's a new Emma Stone movie called Poor Things. This right here definitely looks like it's going to be pretty good too. Thanksgiving. It always kind of reminds me of like the Thanksgiving version of like Violent Night. There will be no leftovers. What the heck? These are the seats. So they basically have these little tables that you can sit on. Like that way you sit here, recline back, and it has the little areas where you can put the food on, sitting right up here. So now I'm heading out of the parking structure, just finished watching the movie. The movie was good. I don't want to say it was great. It wasn't amazing. It was definitely did not have the same vibe. You know, it didn't feel like the first movie. I didn't dislike it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Kind of impartial on it. Glad I saw it. I feel like Reagan was in it for a short while. I mean, all this stuff is on IMDb. You can always figure out who's in it. But she was in it. The mom from the first one was in it. But I think they were kind of underused a little bit. That's a pretty scary moment. So they definitely had more jump scares, less creepiness, and more jump scares, if you will, than the first one. First one I've seen probably 20 times in my life, maybe 30 times in my life. This one, The Believer, I don't know if I'd ever watch it again. If I did, probably not more than one more time. I kind of feel like everything that was frightening in there wouldn't be frightening a second time. Some clever twists. And if you're into the first one, I'm wearing the shirt, I definitely think you should probably see it. Or, you know, if you want to see it, go see it. Well, that's going to do it for today. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog.